North Korea is a country that remains shrouded in mystery and intrigue, often making headlines for its strict government policies and unique societal norms. Among these, one fact that stands out is that it's illegal to wear blue jeans in North Korea, a ban symbolizing resistance to American imperialism. But the surprises don't end there. Here are the top 10 shocking facts about North Korea that will leave you both fascinated and bewildered. Don't forget to subscribe for more intriguing content. The Denim Dilemma Blue Jeans Ban. In North Korea, wearing blue jeans is illegal because they are considered a symbol of American imperialism. So if you ever plan to visit, make sure to leave your Levi's at home. Imagine getting arrested for your fashion choices. Sorry officer, I just wanted to look cool. This ban reflects the intense anti-American sentiment ingrained in the country's policies and culture. The ban on blue jeans in North Korea might seem trivial at first glance, but it is emblematic of the broader ideological war that the regime wages against Western influence. Denim jeans, particularly in their classic blue hue, are seen as a representation of American culture and its pervasive influence worldwide. This ban reflects North Korea's attempt to maintain its distinct cultural identity and insulate its citizens from external influences. North Korean citizens are subject to strict dress codes that emphasize modesty and uniformity. The government dictates acceptable fashion choices to ensure that all clothing aligns with socialist values and the ideals promoted by the regime. Blue jeans, with their association with American pop culture and capitalism, are perceived as antithetical to these values. The irony is not lost on the international community, where denim jeans are often seen as a symbol of rebellion and freedom. For North Koreans, however, this global garment is a symbol of defiance against a regime that seeks to control even the minutiae of daily life. 3 generations punishment rule. North Korea follows a bizarre and harsh principle of guilt by association, where if one person is found guilty of a crime, their entire family, up to 3 generations, can be punished. Imagine being grounded for something your grandpa did. Grandpa, what were you thinking? North Korea's 3 generations punishment rule is a stark reminder of the regime's harsh measures to maintain control and instill fear. The principle, also known as Yeonjwaje, ensures that the sins of one individual are visited upon their family members for 3 generations. This policy aims to discourage dissent and rebellion, as the consequences of one's actions reach well beyond the individual. Imagine being punished for a crime your grandfather committed. It's the ultimate family curse. This policy highlights the regime's emphasis on collective responsibility and the lengths to which it will go to suppress opposition. The Eternal President. Kim Il-sung, the founding leader of North Korea, was declared the eternal president of the country. Despite his death in 1994, he remains the official head of state. Talk about a job you can never retire from. Even death isn't an excuse. Kim Il-sung's designation as the eternal president is a testament to the cult of personality that dominates North Korean politics. Despite his death, Kim Il-sung remains the head of state, a symbolic gesture that ensures his legacy endures. This unusual political arrangement underscores the quasi-religious reverence with which the Kim dynasty is treated in North Korea. The elevation of Kim Il-sung to eternal status serves to reinforce the legitimacy of his successors and maintain continuity in the regime's ideology. It's a political strategy that ensures the Kim family's dominance remains unchallenged, even from beyond the grave. The Pyongyang Marathon. North Korea hosts its very own international marathon, the Pyongyang Marathon. Foreigners can participate, but the catch is they must be accompanied by government minders throughout their stay. So much for running freely. On your mark, get set, don't wander off. The Pyongyang Marathon is a rare opportunity for foreigners to experience life inside North Korea, albeit under strict supervision. Participants in the marathon are accompanied by government minders, who ensure that their interactions with locals are limited and monitored. This controlled exposure allows North Korea to showcase a sanitized version of itself to the outside world. Despite these restrictions, the Pyongyang Marathon attracts participants from around the globe, eager to glimpse the enigmatic country firsthand. The event is a blend of athleticism and diplomacy, offering a unique perspective on North Korean society. Kijongdong. also known as the Peace Village, is located in the Demilitarized Zone, DMZ, between North and South Korea. It's a ghost town built purely for propaganda purposes, showcasing North Korea's supposed prosperity. The buildings are empty shells with lights on timers to give an illusion of activity. It's like a movie set, just without the movie. Kijongdong, the propaganda village in the DMZ, is a surreal testament to North Korea's efforts to project an image of prosperity and stability. The village, with its pristine buildings and well-maintained infrastructure, is devoid of inhabitants. Instead, it serves as a visual message to South Korea and the rest of the world about the purported success of the North Korean regime. This Potemkin village is a stark contrast to the reality faced by many North Koreans who live in poverty and isolation. The facade of Kijongdong underscores the regime's reliance on propaganda to maintain its image and control. No internet? No problem? For the average North Korean, the internet is a luxury they can only dream of. The country has its own intranet called Pyongyang, which offers limited access to information controlled by the government. So, if you think your Wi-Fi is slow, imagine having no Wi-Fi at all. Buffering? What's that? North Korea's limited internet access is a reflection of the regime's desire to control information and limit external influences. The country's intranet, Pyongyang, offers a highly censored and restricted online experience, ensuring that citizens are exposed only to government-approved content. For a country that prides itself on self-reliance, the restricted access to information is a means of preserving the regime's narrative and preventing the spread of dissent. In a world where information is power, North Korea's control over its digital landscape is a powerful tool of oppression. The mystery of Kim Jong-un's age. Kim Jong-un's exact birth date is a closely guarded secret, adding to the mystery surrounding the supreme leader. Officially, he was born on January 8th, but the year remains debatable, with sources citing either 1982, 1983, or 1984. It's like celebrating your birthday for 3 consecutive years. Happy 1982, 1983, and 1984, Kim. The uncertainty surrounding Kim Jong-un's age is more than a trivial detail. It reflects the broader opacity of the regime's inner workings. This calculated puzzle serves to enhance the mystique of the supreme leader, reinforcing his almost mythical status. The Arirang Mass Games. The Arirang Mass Games is one of the largest and most elaborate gymnastic and artistic performances in the world, involving up to 100,000 participants. This grand spectacle is a display of synchronized perfection. But participants, often children, undergo rigorous training and harsh conditions. Imagine doing a cartwheel because it's mandatory. 5, 6, 7, 8, or else. The Arirang Mass Games are a dazzling display of North Korean choreography and athleticism, but they come at a cost. This grand spectacle is a powerful tool of propaganda, showcasing the regime's ability to mobilize and control large groups of people. Behind the scenes, however, the mass games reveal the extent to which the regime is willing to go to project an image of unity and strength. The physical and emotional strain on the participants serves as a powerful reminder of the sacrifices required by the North Korean regime. Time Zone Oddity. In 2015, North Korea created its own time zone, Pyongyang time, setting the clocks back by 30 minutes from South Korea and Japan. This move was intended to break away from the legacy of Japanese colonial rule. Just when you thought jet lag was confusing enough, is it North Korea time yet? North Korea's decision to create its own time zone, Pyongyang time, is a symbolic gesture of independence from its neighbors. By setting the clocks back by 30 minutes, the regime sought to assert its sovereignty and break away from the legacy of Japanese colonial rule. This seemingly trivial change is typical of North Korea's broader efforts to establish its distinct identity. The establishment of Pyongyang time is a subtle yet meaningful act of defiance in the regime's ongoing effort to distinguish itself from the rest of the world. Limited fashion choices. The government's control over fashion in North Korea goes beyond just the ban on blue jeans. Hairstyles and clothing are regulated to ensure conformity and adherence to socialist values. There are only a few state-approved hairstyles for men and women. The limited fashion choices available to North Koreans are a reflection of the regime's desire to control even the most personal aspects of its citizens' lives. For North Koreans, fashion is not just a matter of personal expression, but a political statement. The restrictions on clothing and hairstyles are a reminder of the pervasive control exerted by the regime over its people. So, when visiting a barber in North Korea, your choices are the supreme leader or the other supreme leader. In conclusion, North Korea is a country of stark contrasts and surreal realities. From the ban on blue jeans to the bizarre punishment policies, these shocking facts offer a glimpse into the mysterious and often bewildering world of North Korea. If you found these facts intriguing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. Your support helps us bring you more of the shocking, the strange, and the downright unbelievable from every corner of the globe.